Hello, Trendy family. Welcome back to NellyTrendytv, your home for the latest gist, trending headlines, and stories shaking Nigeria and the world. Today, we are bringing you a special countdown of the top 5 trending stories on the internet. From shocking domestic tragedies to political shakeups, celebrity gist, and farmers taking to the streets. These are the headlines that have captured the nation's attention. We are starting from the number 5 and work our way up to the number 1 most talked about story. So sit back, grab a seat, and stay with us to the end because the number 1 story is one of the most shocking Nigeria has seen this year. But before we dive in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like this video, and share it with friends so they too can stay updated on all that's happening. At number 5, let's start with the story rocking Nigerian social media. BBNaija stars Kolapo Imisi have the internet talking after posting cozy mirror selfies together. The photos show the pair in matching casual outfits, leaning close in a way that fans describe as too intimate to be just friendship. Almost immediately, social media exploded. Are they just friends? Are they just best friends? Or are they secretly dating? The silence from both Kolapo and Imisi has made things even spicier. Neither has confirmed nor denied anything, leaving fans to speculate widely. Well, this isn't the first time BBNaija alumni have blurred the lines between friendship and romance. In fact, part of the show's appeal is how it creates lasting, sometimes confusing bonds. Nigerians love gist, and this debate is sure a proof. So what do you think? Friendship or love in disguise? At number 4, we move from entertainment to something more serious. Farmers in Southern Kaduna staged a dramatic protest against herdsmen. They are accused of destroying their farms and threatening their lives. The protest was symbolic. Men and women, mostly farmers, marched barefoot with their faces painted black, leaves in their mouths, and sorrow etched in their eyes. To them, this wasn't just a protest. It was mourning for the crops and livelihoods they have lost. The truth is, farmers and herdsmen clashes in Nigeria have been ongoing for decades, often leading to violence and food insecurity. And Southern Kaduna has been a flashpoint, with communities frequently reporting attacks and destruction of farmlands. Villagers told journalists that they are tired of begging for protection. Some accused government officials of ignoring their cries, saying, if nothing is done, hunger will consume us before anything else. The protest highlights Nigerian growing struggle with food security. If farmers cannot plant or harvest safely, prices rise, hunger spreads, and the cycle of poverty deepens. The question remains, will authorities step in before things spiral further out of control? At number 3, Nigeria's democracy enters a transition moment. May Agbamuche-Mbu, the oldest serving INEC National Commissioner, has stepped in as the acting chairman of the Electoral Commission after Professor Mahmood Yakubu completed his 10-year tenure. Yakubu, who oversaw 2 presidential elections, is stepping aside after an eventful tenure that left mixed reviews. Some praising reforms, others criticizing alleged irregularities. Now, all eyes are on Agbamuche-Mbu. May Agbamuche is a lawyer and has served in INEC for years. By law, the most senior commissioner steps in as acting chair until a substantive one is confirmed. Civil society groups say her temporary leadership could help stabilize INEC during the transitions. Others worry whether the delay in appointing a permanent chair might affect upcoming state elections. Well, this transition may seem routine, but in Nigeria, where elections often come with tension, leadership at INEC is always under scrutiny. The big question is, who will the president nominate next? And can they restore confidence in the electoral process? At number 2, political drama unfolds as Minister of Innovation, Science and Technology, Uche Geoffrey Nnaji, resigns after widespread allegation of certificate forgery. Reports accuse him of falsifying both his degree and NYSC certificate. Though he insists his resignation was a personal choice to avoid distracting government's business, critics argue it reflects a deeper issue of credibility in public office. Certificate scandals are not new in Nigerian politics. Over the years, several officials have faced similar controversies.
Announced his resignation in a letter to the proceedings currently before the court,
about
he
the
said.
vetting process of ministers. Citizens on social media express outrage, asking how many more fake certificates are hiding in government. Analysts say his resignation might calm things politically, but does not erase the damage to public trust. The resignation is a reminder that integrity matters. In a country where leadership is under constant scrutiny, even the perception of forgery can end a career. And finally, at number 1, the most shocking story dominating headlines: the tragic death of Lieutenant Dr. Samson Haruna, a Nigerian Army officer and medical doctor who died after being set ablaze by his wife during a domestic dispute. And finally, at number 1, the most shocking story dominating headlines: the tragic death of Lieutenant Dr. Samson Haruna, a Nigerian Army officer and medical doctor who died after being set ablaze by his wife during a domestic dispute. This horrifying event took place at Wellington Basi Barracks in Akwa Ibom. Haruna, who married his wife Retiyid Dalong just 5 months ago, was allegedly asleep when she poured petrol on him and set him on fire. Neighbors rushed him to the military clinic, and later he was transferred to the University of Uyo Teaching Hospital. But the burns were too severe. Haruna died days later, leaving colleagues and family in shock. This couple, whose marriage in April 2025 was celebrated with joy, making the tragedy even harder to comprehend. The Nigerian Army has condemned the act, calling it a grave case of domestic violence. Social media is filled with grief, outrage, and debates about anger in marriages. Many Nigerians say this is a wake-up call. Domestic violence knows no gender. Men too can be victims. This tragedy forces us to ask hard questions. How did love turn to violence so quickly? What support exists for military families under stress? And how can society prevent disputes from escalating to the point of death? For Samson, the answers come too late. His story is now a painful reminder that unchecked anger and unresolved conflict can destroy not just homes, but lives. And there you have it, guys. The top 5 trending stories on the internet. From BBNaija gist to farmer protests to INEC transitions, ministerial resignation, and the heartbreaking death of a young army officer. These stories show the spectrum of issues shaping Nigeria today. Which of these stories struck you the most? Do you think justice will be served in the army officer's case? And what's your take on Kolapo Imisi besties or something more? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like this video, share it, and subscribe to NellyTrendytv for more trending updates every day. Until next time, stay safe, stay aware, and stay trendy.